All right. Welcome back to a brand new video of the Targeted Individual Program. Talking about the experience. Look at that. The gray vehicle, right? The continuation of the psychological weaponized color psychological warfare. Talk about the color gray. Come out my apartment building. A woman, European female, opening her car door. What's the color of her car? Gray. Right? So then my sister this morning, let me tell you guys. So when I uploaded a video, a few videos on Rumble this morning. One from yesterday. But also uploading a video about how they use Facebook friends, particularly women on Facebook, to engage in the psychological harassment, coercive psychological programming, right? And they do the whole staring thing, sticking their tongue out, that sort of thing. But then they'll mask it, right? So look at me, I'm drinking the drink, right? But I'm gonna stick my tongue out my mouth, right? You know what I'm saying? That's not how you drink a drink, right? That's not how humans drink drinks. That maybe children, okay? But then again, the way how they program these women is to act and behave like children, right? So I'm not surprised, right? It's all part of their programming and conditioning. So I went into the kitchen, right? And I talked about how they will blur out, again, using a Hispanic female, as I'm walking towards her, she walked towards me. When she gets past the camera, she looks, turn around and looks in the direction that I'm going. But look at the direction she's going in, right? So why are you turning around looking at the same direction that you're coming from, is the direction you're looking back at, right? So anyhow, as the gray vehicle passed by, you hear the car horn. Again, I want you guys to pay attention to the amount of gray vehicle, right? Okay, because I may not be paying attention to it at times. Because it's a color that like I said, they've been using lately, right? Went from red to, red and black to now gray. And they'll probably use red too, so just pay attention, right? So anyway, as I go into the kitchen, my sister was like, she just blur things, right? But doesn't make any sense. So for example, she goes, "Oh, it'll never rest."
I'm a golden glove hub house.
Yes, Kings.
I'm gonna put that burgundy shit in my mouth today.
Right.
You got me kicked out the crib, nigga. I got nowhere to stay. I'm homeless.
So
I'm homeless, nigga.
So she says, "Oh, it'll never rest." Now this is right after I recorded the video this morning and uploaded it. Right? So we're talking about how they, like I said, hijack people's consciousness. So I was uploading the video from last night. I didn't upload, and I did a video on it to show you guys how long it took. Right? It shouldn't take that long. Okay? It shouldn't take that long. The video file is not that large. But, sometimes they'll do things because, again, using numbers, right? So the number 20, the number 1, 24, the number that they, 32, which I talk about a lot, and I show you guys, right? So there's certain things, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of the numbers I'm talking about, you'll see again, they'll park this vehicle here, again, on the sidewalk, right? On the sidewalk, right? Number 1 and the number 20. See that right there? All right, because again, why would a person park the vehicle on the sidewalk? Look, no ticket. I mean, it does have a Jewish sticker on there. All right. I don't know what it is, but it does have a Jewish sticker on it. So I guess it's okay for them to park on the sidewalk. You know what I'm saying? But they, like I said, they do this for a reason. They do this for a reason, using numbers, all right? Again, all part of coercive persuasion. So I was talking about repeated things over and over, right? Gray vehicle, have the door open, right? Right? Come up my building, what happened? Guy had the gray sweater. So like I said, the color gray, you gotta be able to recognize these things, right? Because we all are programmed subconsciously, right? They just will activate it or program you even more on a concentrated level if you're a target individual. But there's certain things that are already programmed into the society, right? It's built into our subconscious, right? Living in the society, watching television, watching entertainment, interacting with each other, reading articles, reading newspaper articles, right? Watching the news, okay? So, anyhow. So I go back into my bedroom. The video finished upload. As soon as the video finished upload, my sister comes into my bedroom. No, she was outside. I think I had the door locked. And says to me, "Are you going? What time are you coming home? Are you coming home early?" She said, "What's that?" She said, "Are you going to be here at?" Because she's like, "I got to go out. Are you going to be here by 8 o'clock?" And I'm like, "No." I said, "So what? I said, what happened to your son?" Because she is going. I guess she can't take her daughter's son, right? My great grandnephew, So I'm just like, I'm puzzled. I'm like, because she usually don't. Usually, if she's there and I'm there, she'll ask me, but she'd never asked me what time I'm coming home. But again, it's them trying to exert some form of control, right? Oh, you need to leave Penthouse and be here by 8 o'clock. Like, fuck you. I'm not. I'll leave when at an appropriate time. Okay, put it like that. So when I said that, I said, what happened to your son? And also my other grandnephew's there, right? And he's what, 24? The same age as my son. It's going to be 24, I think, this year, right? Because he's born later than my son. My son is born this month, my oldest, so he's going to be 24, right? But because I'm just like, okay, where did all this come from? You saw me walking back and forth a couple times. You didn't ask me. But like I said, as soon as that I uploaded that video on the desktop, this is why they prevented it from being uploaded last night. And I said, let me upload it. All right, and as soon as I finish uploading it, she comes and she tells me that. She asked me that, right? Because again, I just want you to understand their level of manipulation and what it is that they do. They surveil me, and how they manipulate the people around me, in that sort of way, right? And like I said, I'm going to expose them in every single way. Every single way, every single day. All right, I'll talk to you guys next.